Please welcome Richard Cabral. Very impressive, sir.
Thank you.
That's really nice. So American Crime, an acclaimed show. And each season, you play a new character with a whole new storyline. That must really keep you on your toes as an actor, right?
I mean, for every actor, I believe that's kind of like the dream come true, especially on television. I mean, you're constantly going to a new script, a new world, season by season, and it's just fresh, you know, it's exciting. So I've just, from the beginning, playing a gangster that was locked in prison in the first season, to the second season playing a computer hacker, and to like the third season being a farm boy. It's
all in the same job.
Yeah,
that's good, right?
Let's talk about that first season, by the way. You were nominated for an Emmy. No big deal.
Congratulations.
You say in the first season you were in prison. Could you elaborate a little bit on how this is sort of art imitating life here?
So my story is that I did grow up in the streets of Los Angeles, and I too was a gang member, and I too started getting incarcerated at 13 years old, all the way till I was 25. So that character of Hector Tons that I got nominated for that year, that was like my life. Like I experienced those dark emotions, being away from my son, and it was me. It was close to life. It was kind of scary, but it was really close to life.
Well, I mean, the scary thing, I mean, part of that's got to be why you got that nomination, because that makes it so real. I'm curious, where in your life did you make that turn into saying, I want to be an actor and I can do this?
I think the biggest thing for me in my life was when I was 20 years old and I was fighting a life sentence. They were trying to give me 35 years to life, and through the grace of God, I ended up getting 5 years. Whoa. So I came home, and that was really like the transition, you know, and then going to prison and seeing men that had been incarcerated for 25 years, 30 years, you know, like it was real. It was right in front of my face. And then I knew that I wanted to make that. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I needed to make a change. And I walked into Homeboy Industries in downtown Los Angeles, which has been serving our community for the last 30 years. And they were willing to give me a job, and that's when it all started. I was a baker.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
That's so amazing.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of Homeboy Industries.
Yeah.
I was just telling him we buy the rainbow bread at the farmer's market. He told me to go downtown and visit. It's great.
So Homeboy Industries, working as a baker, and then you make the leap into Emmy-nominated actor. I mean, that's...
Southland had came down, and they were looking for gang members, so they came to Homeboy Industries. I swear.
So how does that look like when they show up? Like, hey.
They're like, Richard, hey, how did that?
Right here. You need them. We're here. And 10 of us, we went to Warner Brothers studios, and it was like me and 5 of the guys, and I was one of the guys that got the part. And that was a seed. That was like, I was like, you know what? If they want to, you know, pay me to be a bad guy, then I'll do this.
Well, you're such a nice guy here.
I know, you really are a nice guy. You're really throwing us.
Yeah.
I have to say, your mom, single mom, raising you. She even worked at the police department for a little bit, right? I mean, as a mom, to see your child going down the wrong path is so difficult.
Yeah.
How was that experience for her? And then to see you where you are now.
I mean, there was my mom tried her best.
Yeah.
You know, but being in these communities and being in a broken home in a broken community, sometimes you only could do so much. So it happened, you know. But she was with me from the beginning to the end. And now it's just like she visited me in jail. She was there when I was fighting a life sentence, and to see me on the red carpet, to see me today with you guys.
Wow.
Like, I mean, that's what it's all about right there.
All about.
That's so amazing. I want to shout something out right quick. I was such a huge fan of, oh man, now it's leaving me. Geez, the name of the new show is My Sons of Anarchy. And the Mayans were a gang and the Sons of Anarchy. Now they're getting their own show, and you're in that.
We're shooting the pilot where I go straight from here to rehearsals, and next week we're in it, you know, with Kurt Sutter.
That's so amazing.